What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Mass Effect 2. Today is going to be a more laid-back part. We're going to do a lot of exploring, which I'm pretty excited for. We've done all of our crewmates' missions, which have been a blast and pretty crazy, and we got to learn a lot about them. And, you know, we're all a family. I think everyone needs a hug. Everyone here needs a hug. Fee Cleo. Do a little spin for fun. And we have a lot of probes. I probably won't be probing every planet, but I'll definitely be checking out every planet. Parnassus, a boiling hot rock planet with extreme tectonic activity. Parnassus is home to many volcanic mountains. Surface scans reveal several geothermal and solar power stations tapping the planet's abundant energy. There is no history of the planet or its government in Citadel Council records, given its proximity to a mapped and recorded planet like Selen? Someone must have deleted Parnassus from the database. Interesting. It's rich. The only thing I'm honestly looking for is Element 0. That's about all I want today. But I'll probe some of them because we are kind of low on stuff. Selen. A mid-sized hydrogen-helium gas giant, Selen has an automated helium-3 refueling station, indicating that this remote system was once inhabited. Its distance from the mass relay and archaic design of the fuel station suggests that the system was mapped by someone who did not go through the relay, but discovered it in independent FTL exploration. Selen is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not normally form. For this reason, Selen is believed to be an extrasolar capture. And it's poor. They've already mined it all. Goodbye. To Enoch. And the mass relay. This is the Rosetta Nebula. It is really pretty. It does look like a little rose.
Anomaly detected.
Oh? Anomaly detected for Joab. Joab is a two-mooned habitable planet that is most well known for its mass extinction event. Thousands of years ago, Joab was home to a primate-like spacefaring civilization as well as abundant flora and fauna. However, this can only be deduced from the time capsules put into the ground well outside habitation centers. All cities and detectable dwellings were targeted in a mass orbital bombardment that turned them into vapor. The resulting dust shroud killed all photosynthetic life and all fauna dependent on it. Today, humans have recolonized the planet and rapidly introducing their own species, beginning with cyanobacteria and heterotrophic bacteria to bring a suitable level of oxygen and nitrogen for respiration. There's a travel advisory. Atmospheric pressure at sea level on Joab is double that of Earth. Visitors with upper respiratory infections. So probably don't bring Thane. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go see what's going on here.
Coming around for a second patrol.
Probe launched.
Coming around for a second patrol.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected on planet's surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready. We haven't done like an exploring episode, and I'm pretty happy. This looks cool. More blue suns. Yeah, run away. I'm gonna go warn everyone. This brings me back to my ME1 playthrough when we would just go exploring. I'm so excited. I must explore everything. But I wanted to touch that. Fine.
Make contact.
I'm just gonna go right in there.
Got some shot ready.
terrible today. We're not talking about it. It didn't happen. I didn't miss multiple shots there. You guys saw nothing. Oops, I keep doing that. Yes, I do need more element 0. I'm running low. I don't really need it for anything right now, but just in case I need it later. I like to be maxed out on all. Ooh, more too. Oh, nice. Maybe I should probe this planet then, after we do this. Maybe it'll have some element 0 on it. Anything in the... Oops.
Will do.
Damn,
Coming.
sorry. Anything in here? No. Thought I'd check. Oh?
Taking cover.
Annihilated.
Good headshot. Nothing to worry about.
And drop. Never saw me coming.
Good job, Garrus. I'm proud of you. Oh, don't shoot that.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Can't get a walk.
Can't get a walk. Ooh. I'll be taking this med kit. Computer terminal. Outgoing message. Request for aid. Commander Santiago, hope you're doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I've dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the detail of our transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher, Exogeny Special Projects, of course. Of course. Dr. Farron. Oh, it's Vito! It's fucking Vito! Oh, little shit. Dr. Farron, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns. More credits. Let's get going. Follow me, everyone. Ow.
Taking cover.
How many of them are there? 3.
Negative.
He went so far.
Take it a lock.
It's incredible. Oh, who are you?
Stay down.
Go.
Friendly fire.
You talking to me? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I don't know how you got caught in that. Or win. Damn, more element 0. Not too much though, but I'll take it. I may be having too much fun just charging into people. My favorite is when they go off a ledge. It's just the most satisfying one. I love it too much. Oh, my hands are like shaking because I just was lifting so much stuff to help my dad move some stuff. Now my hands hurt. Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men to the rendezvous with Captain Voorhees and aboard the MSV Strutnum Mule in the Aran Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhees in the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Ooh. Capture the derelict ship. Sounds like a plan. Oh my god. It's a Prothean ruin. These are my favorite. These are my favorite. Scan it. You know what I should do? I should watch the full one that we saw in Mass Effect 1. I want to watch it over. And honestly, because it feels like some of that hasn't happened yet. Like, I'm still waiting for that whole planet alignment that looked like it was going on. Oh, I'm ready. Prothean, or recovered Prothean relic, eliminated Blue Sun's presence at dig site. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, that spun me around. Well, let's finish this area. Might as well. Laban is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away, marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered in significant levels of oxygen trapped under the upper helium layer. Initially, surveyors detected traces of iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The iridium came from the bunkers on the surface, blown apart from a dreadnought-class weapon. The logical conclusion was that the civilization on Joab had reached Laban, and its outposts here were destroyed to make their extermination complete. Okay. Let me go check Joab really quick. I knew it would have some. Yes. After we kept finding it on that mission, I was like, man. We have Mizraim. A small gas giant, Mizraim is primarily hydrogen and methane. Around a rocky core, there is no remaining trace of civilization from Joab on Mizraim itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates the artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed. So you think it was the Reapers that destroyed them? Goodbye. Look at this one so close to the fuel depot. Goliath. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Goliath's orbit take it near the system's mass relay, a useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay, and it will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. It's drifting away. It's so sad. Do you have element 0 too? I mean, I'll take it. If you do.
Probe.
Okay. Let's refuel up. And the time to head out. So that is the Rosetta Nebula. Done. So where is that next thing? I should have looked at the... We have the N7 MSV Stratnium Mule. The derelict ship MSV Stratnium Mule has been captured by the Blue Sun Mercs in the Omega Nebula. Cerberus is interested in a particular piece of cargo carried on the derelict ship. So Omega Nebula, okay. We did do a good portion of this, that's for sure. Did we miss somewhere? Maybe. I'm trying to think. Where have I not gone? Oh. We just never went over here. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this was a really cool looking one. The MSV Stratnium Mule. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmissions using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through any emergency hatch in the cargo hold. Let's go see. What could they be transporting from the Prothean dig site? I'm gonna bring Zaid on this one. There they are. It's kind of cute that they always have matching armor, I will say. I need to get my team some matching armor. Defeat the Blue Suns. Oh, I'm ready. Come through that door.
Bravo!
I'm terrible. Oh, he's dead. Bam! You like that, huh? Easy peasy. Oh. Dax, the incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out of the cargo bay doors when you're done. That's rude. What if I blow you out, huh? Airlock sealed. Okay.
See anyone else here?
I don't know, what was that? I was like, I heard something weird. What the?
Can't reach the target.
Oh! Shepard! You can target them! I can guarantee you they're right in front of you.
Can't get along.
I thought that was reloaded. It was not. Oh, another thing.
There has to be a way in.
Well, I guess we're going through this. Shit, I don't remember which one was which.
That did it.
Easy. See? Not a problem. Oh, another one. Shakir, have you seen the stash they pulled from cargo? We get that open and we're living for the high life for months. Sergeant Bordas took the canisters topside while Voorhees went to pry the codes from the ship's captain man. I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins. Topside. So, maybe we'll go to the side first. It's over here. And that goes up higher. We'll wait to go over there. Yeah, that's the objective. Oh. What is happening in here? What in the hell?
Here we go.
What the hell? Who are you guys fighting? Hold on, there's a medical station.
Open fire! There you go.
What are you guys doing over there? Oops. When did I...
Can't target them. Taking cover.
Nice.
Okay, let's not go up here. I said don't go up here yet. And you guys came up here all on your own. Come this way. I was trying to look at something in here. Is there anything else? I want to look around first. And on the other side too. I bet this also goes upstairs. Yes. Maintenance records. FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. down here.
Stay close to cover.
Take her.
Shotguns, close in. Fire on the
He went flying. Get out of here. Let's go up there. Engine room main console. FTL drive inoperative. Well, are we fixing it, I guess? Whoops. I thought that was a stairway down. Let's go around this way and see. What's around here? Up! Were there more of you? We killed everyone. Die. I was gonna punch him if he didn't. I wanted to see what was around here. Okay, it wants me to go that way, so let's go this way. Anywhere to avoid. I keep seeing like a pop-up, but I don't know what it is. That door's closed.
Engaging hostiles!
There you go.
Bam. What are you guys doing in here?
What happened here?
That's what I'm wondering. Well, maybe what they were carrying had some problems with it. Let's head this
I don't
way.
know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Is that so? Oh, I think my pinky toe wants to get in there. Communications relay inoperative. Everything's shut down on this. They clearly didn't want to.
There has to be a way in.
Oh, right here, maybe. Easy peasy.
That did it.
Taking cover!
Sounds like a lot of them in there. It'll be good to get rid of some of them. Damn it, that computer is protecting him. You little shit. Fine, you want to play that rule, huh? Oh, I'm gonna come get you.
Can't get a lock.
I think the computer is what's blocking me from locking on him.
Can't tell.
Or I just
Shields
can't
are down.
lock on him.
Assault rifle. Watch your spread. Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
Okay, we just
Be right
can't
there.
lock on at all today. It's fine.
Right there.
How you like that, huh? You don't want to get locked on?
Got your back.
What happened to her? She just ragdolled so hard. Where?
Need cover.
Where did he go? That was odd.
For the Blue Suns!
you're around here. Get out of here. Oh! That was Captain Voorhees. Bordis, your men better be ready. I hear intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. What are these? What are the robo-doggos doing? Oh, there's another one. They're never ending. There we go. Is that all of them? Oh, there's more over there too. Ship's main log. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Stroughton Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be the Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape but substantial heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. This authorization code is encrypted in this log. Ooh. Recover cargo canister. Sounds like a plan. I see more enemies over there. Oh, you're over there. Three?
Can't
Yes, you can. And you. Whoa! I want to go over there.
Can't
Get along.
Sergeant Pontus.
pay for that.
All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Oh. That is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Voorhees will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to the canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. Wow. How shitty. And now you're all dead. Oh god. What? I did not mean to do that. Shit. Bam. Went too far over on the other one.
This looks interesting.
Ooh. And I got it. I guess we got it. I don't really know.
All targets eliminated.
What's over here? Oh, yeah, this is this room. Oh. I guess we have it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, I can't really grab it. What is it? I want to see. Damn it. Show me, Shepherd. I want to know too. Recovered sensitive intel. Cerberus upload commencing. Defeated Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter MSV Stroughton Mule. Recovered substantial payload from MSV Stroughton Mule. Nice. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? got something to
Commander,
say.
you've received a
Oh.
new message at your private terminal.
She took so long to say that. She was waiting. Blue Sun's activity trace, Cerberus Command. We did a little due diligence on the Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value that you find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. And Blue Suns ambush site detected. We've started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. And we've discovered that the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Suns trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on the planet of Sanctum Decorus System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded coordinates to the galaxy map. Thank you. Hell yeah. Shit. I guess we're fine. That's everything in this area. Right now. Oh, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Can't really blame them. The ship needs a bar.
No
Yes.
kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
I like
They better
that.
not
idea.
need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up.
Aw.
It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work.
Aw.
Good talking to you.
Aw, cute. You got anything else for me?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these
Fine.
talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
Sounds good. You know, he sounds a lot more confident. I feel a lot more confident.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big... Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'll see you later, Jacob. Gonna go make my rounds. Of Samara.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you.
Oh, really?
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Really?
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus, yeah.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable
Yeah.
Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
I liked Nihilus, and then he got shot in the back of the head. And I'm sad.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
They were scared.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
Everyone thinks that we're gonna die on this mission. It's stressing me out. I'm getting stressed out.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Got anything else you want to say? Might as well ask again. She's gonna be like, oh, what now?
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
How do you think our mission is going?
Spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
Sounds good to me.
I should go.
Of course.
Bye. I should go. You could just say that to Liara. I should go visit Liara. Oh, Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
Aw.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Irika. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset, eyes defiant in the scope. That was Irika. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, She loved me.
Aw, that sounds so cute.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Aw, cute.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to
Ask.
I should go.
Why is this so weird? I don't know why.
Hey,
Hi.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Understandable. I've always wanted to get a tattoo, but I just haven't ever decided on exactly how I'd want it to be. And if it's gonna be on you forever, you better have it perfect, is what I'm saying.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions.
Oh.
People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
Damn it.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I'm
not.
sorry. I'm with another woman. Run away. Okay, well, we've checked on everyone. Let's go feed my fish. I will not forget to feed my fish. Don't forget to feed the fish. They all...
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I will save the crashing ship soon. But first, I want to go over here. See what's on this. DACA. Zernitra. Cold and distant Zernitra has an extremely low density and is thought to be mainly water. Wait, have I read this? I think I've read this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's probably, yeah. Duh. I was just here. Let's go visit some new places. We have Vertasi. Whoa! Oh my god! It's huge. Is it just you? Norsa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons, and is likely that the Vertasi system has had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Yeah, it is definitely gorgeous, though. Can't deny that.
Launching probe.
Get a couple here and there. If anything good. Like, I'll take Iridium and Element Zero. Everything else, I couldn't be bothered. Okay. Goodbye, small, tiny system. Kalabasha. Well, you're also kind of small. Yam. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is an inhabitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels ranging from 24 Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon in the temperature zones. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans, with winds reaching 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms and that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, and farming the green gold forms a backbone of Yam's economy. Oh wow. Yam. It does look kind of cute. Very green. Adorable. 10 out of 10. Definitely worth it. Tefnut. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Tefnut is home to the Helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility of the Nubian Expanse's mass relay. As such, it's a major gateway to the Verge and Terminus system, and has become famous for its hospitality industry. Tefnut's motto is known throughout the galaxy, like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expensive resort stations, watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances not welcome in Citadel space, rent companionship. Resources are shipped from Yam at a substantial discount, allowing small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. Wow. Well, aren't you? You're also very poor. I'm leaving. Well, that was the Nubian Expanse. Oh. Okay, Baylor. Already looked at Partholon. Look how close this one is. Hold on. I gotta know more about you. Cernunnos is a sizable gas giant with hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location, and a rare phenomenon. It is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such range. While nothing could survive on the surface of the planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos moon's Calstron is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen. Refineries on Calstro process it into a metallic form for use of starship fuel. I'll take that. That's a big deposit. Calstron. The hostile moon Calstron is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten surface mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made their way into the largest source of Starship drive core materials in the Attican Traverse. Calstron is racked with volcanism due to the tidal stresses of Cernunnos. Because of the weak solar output, planet-like life on Calstron is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calstron's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. But you have a lot of element 0. Well, we got a lot of element 0 from that. Definitely worth it. Alecta, a tiny rock planet. Alecta is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen in krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the former belt, there is little to recommend it. Is that it over there? I think I see it. Yeah, tiny. Bress, a member of the former belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Calstron can be found here. Let's get some probes before we go. And some fuel. This one's got quite a lot on it. Pretty big cluster. Guess we could try to go in a circle. We'll see if we make it. You are so far away. Acer. Dronen, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line. Dronen is known for its spectacular storms. At least 3 persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, is consistently held as a diameter of 3 times that of Earth. Dronen has 44 moons. 2 of them are the special interests of the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is the life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alaya, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations. Oh, that's cute. Agnin, a hothouse planet. Agnin's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet's pale green color invisible light. The SO2 from the volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnin's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except probes. Alformus, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Alformus has had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. The consortium of the Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance advisory: Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Armis system. Civilian working on helium-3 platforms should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Lovely. Sure. A remote rock planet capped in ice sure has been exploited by Arvunan corporations for its minerals, home to gold veins, which are used in spaceship shielding, as well as jewelry and cobalt deposits used in high tensile alloys. Sure shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exportation process cheap. Who's hiding back here? Oh, it's you. I found you. Tamgada. The outermost planet of the Acer system, Tamgada is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice. That's pretty cool. Fields of dry ice. Pretty cool to see. Still one more hiding. It's gotta be, yeah, I see it, I think. Yep, there it is. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from the A9 during the giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnan had magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space where it sealed and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during the cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnan, but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Draenor. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere, attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust decomposition is similar to iodine, evident in its high sulfur content. See you later, Acer. Let's see if we can make it to Yakawa. I think we went here for a mission, so. Look how cute this one looks. That's adorable. Kyobayashi, a hydrogen-helium gas giant, has a faint ring system, a rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Vorcha Krogan and other ne'er-do-wells living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them. They trade helium-3 fuel and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnappees from the Masakawa are typically brought to Kabayashi to be released or sold as chattel to out-of-system slavers. Law enforcement authorities of the Masakawa categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcasted from within 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. Mashkawa, a dense rock planet. Mashkawa has a thick methane ammonia atmosphere because of its similar conditions to the Vol's homeworld Irun billions of years ago when it first formed life. A large Volus university, the 10-clan academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ ledgers, and slavers throughout the Terminus system have learned that kidnappers, students, and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds the university's reputation as a visit of tenure at the academy is a clear mark of commitment to any scientific resume. Interesting. Oh, and it looks gorgeous. I love purple. Purple is such a pretty color. And then you, Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant has an extensive ring system, but only 20 moons, comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is a smallest moon known to the tectonically active in the Milky Way. Wait. Covered with the bright fractures visitors of the Masakawa often take advantage of the Nambu's refueling platforms. It's only got 20 moons? That's it? That's barely anything. Imagine if we had 20 moons. That would probably look so cool. Sakata, a large Venetian hothouse. Sakata's rough weather and active magnosphere has the reputation of confounding or destroying space probes launched in to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface, lime, is its magnosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. I'll see you later, Yakawa. Let's see if we can hit these other two with all the gas we have left. Come on. Reach it! Yes. Look at this tiny one.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh. Sinmara. Surtur's moon Sinmara has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star, Solvay. It has no atmosphere to interfere with the solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extranet channel from the Samara's research station is given top priority throughout the comm buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at that time is low, but relegating it to a lower channel proved politically untenable. I'm gonna look at it in a second, but I kind of want to see everything else here. Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to the parent star, but all but traces of its nitrogen carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative, and it has developed significant deposits of beryllium and palladium. Nice. And then you. Thrivaldi. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Thrivaldi's refueling station provides helium-3 for a commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in the rings. Recent attacks by pirates have targeted Thrivaldi's refueling stations. Authorities list the perpetrators and at-large travel is not recommended. Let's go to Sinmara.
I have detected an anomaly.
Let's see what's going on.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected.
Oh, that's not good.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Planetary scans indicate that Sinmara's colony is vulnerable to its sun-hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in the colony's magnetic shield. Shields must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Ooh. Let's go see if we can help. God, that looks cool. Man, sometimes I wish we could look at our sun and just watch it burn. So pretty. Wow. Yeah, I'm by here myself. No one's coming with me? What is this? I guess I just have to reactivate it, huh? I saw something. Oh, it's right here. I'll be taking that. God, this looks cool though. Guess I'm going to this. There we go. Okay, that's up. Let's get these on. Shield generator. Bam. Or not. That's fine. Okay, interesting. Cooling unit operating with normal parameters. Okay. There we go. Shields cannot be activated because the generator is offline. Oh. Well, can I turn you on now? I cannot. Hold on. Shit. Okay, maybe I can turn you on? Let's see. There we go. Maybe I just have to wait. Give it a moment to boot up. Okay, and then there we go. It's all lit up. There we go. Shit, I don't remember which one was which. There we go. restored magnetic shield, keeping Samara's colony safe from catastrophic solar activity. Oh yeah. No wonder I went by myself. I didn't really need anyone else, I guess.
No messages for you, Commander.
Nothing. Cute. Okay. Will we be able to check out this last one with the fuel we have?
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
I know. Don't worry. We'll make it.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, another anomaly. Ooh. Okay, before we go there. This is Talava. Matrum. A small hot rock with a few resources, Matrum is used by the Turian armed forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escape without an environmental suit, but low enough that construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Matrum, only a handful of which have ever managed to even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitats support the prison staff, who usually work only for 2-year tours of duty before they are rotated out to less stressful positions.
Launching probe.
Kashush. Home to the spectacular Infinity Caldera, Kashush is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity, with 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each. Kashush's activity has pulled its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years. Though much of the surface is no more dangerous than any other inner ring planets, this extreme tectonic activity has given Kashush a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploration. And then Titus.
I have detected an anomaly.
A desert of whitish potassium salts and reddish iron oxides. Titus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature. Though it has only a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and oxygen, it is still hospitable enough for criminals in the Terminus system to use it as a staging base. Turian patrols sometimes fly through the area looking for preempt jailbreak attempts on the Matrium's prism. Unregistered starships have been spotted in the vicinity of Titus. Civilian travel is not recommended. Interesting. I guess we land.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it.
Probe away.
I want to hear what this is about.
Something on our sensors.
Surface scans detect one YMIR heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled, but broadcasting and looping message does not appear to be distress signal. Resource scan indicate large quantities of mineral resources available, but obscure behind walls of dense stone. Let's go check this out. Ooh. Very green.
Resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Okay, I got a power cell. I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of detected serious caches of resources here on the planet, but alright, I said. Sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out the trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to red package, so I could at least get the thing moving, and now won't even move. Damn that swindling elk war. Okay, so I took off and laid a trail of power cells leading to where I unloaded the mech. Okay, so should I find all the power cells? Is that what? Or should I power you up? I mean, I guess I could try. Piece of shit. Okay, let's see. Might be a bad idea. Shit. Damn it! I don't want to talk about that. Anyways. I accidentally pressed that and I did not mean to. I meant to just hover over it. There we go. Okay. Feed fuel pods. I had a feeling we'd need more. The question is where? Be careful, Brian. You're a little close to the gun there. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go. Finally, on my side. That's all the power it has. Yeah, I was like, we don't have another one. I only picked up one. There's probably one around here. Where could it be?
Get ready to fight.
Oh. Nice. Let's see. Anything around here? Ah, maybe right here. I'm gonna pick them up. That seems dangerous. But you know, it's okay. Let's go put it in. Go find another one while it mines its way through. I'm coming back with your power. Go, go, go. Oh, another one. There's one right here. Nice. Why is it walking sideways? Go find more while it does its job. Probably some over here. Yep, there's one. Is that one too? No, it's a rock. It looked like one. Why is it going backwards? It's so odd. Such an odd choice. Well, watch it. Watch it. I'm here. There you go. I'm guessing you're breaking that open. Maybe. Or this. Or that. Right there. Do it. Are you okay? Oh my! Oh wow. Get all this. Oh my god. We found it. Jesus. Looks so pretty. Recovered Verity cache of resources. Mirror mech unsolvable. Yeah, it exploded. I don't think you're bringing... I mean, if you got me back together, you could probably put it back together, but it's probably not worth it. Let's get back to the ship. Well, that was fun. And yeah, I think that was... Yeah, we finished this entire Calstron Rift. And we did all in the gas that we have. Having more gas is definitely nice. I guess we go to you next. Trodia, a modestly sized gas giant with a nicely core. Trodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere give its bluish color, and it has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Geth have been encountered in the Hekai system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Sounds like we're fighting Geth here. Kur is a dry, desolate planet. Kur is temperate but supports life, but does not support life. Wait. A dry, desolate planet, Kur is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs impossible, or possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kur. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomite, limestone, calcite, and gypsum. Bothros, a rocky ice planet. Bothros is home to scientific curiosity. Evidence of primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardment from railgun-like weapons, hitting the force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe that they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. The world of origin is also a mystery. Interesting. Let's go to the longer one. Seems furthest away. Sheol. Oh, you are tiny.
Anomaly detected.
Gay Hinam, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gay Hinam was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell and Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting gravesites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, the mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists, staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzan Vasidina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance.
I'm coming.
Away.
I'm on my way.
Scans have found something.
Surface scans show evidence of shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identify of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Ooh, meeting Aquarian design. Let's go. Let's bring Toni.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured.
My
I'm
ears.
also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Is that so? Pilot's log, scout ship Sanita, Lieutenant Forzan Vasidina. Commence pilot's records. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work on silencing Siniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shoal system. Our reports show that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid that we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Siniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we needed to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've lost more than half of the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Edina found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party for when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Edina. Ooh. But only one. I guess it's just the captain left. What is that noise? What is on this planet? You guys ready? Let's get over here. Oh God. Oh? Forzan Vasidina.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Oh my God. Oh.
Heads up.
God.
Take that. Deploying combat mode.
Branch one. Snipe that one.
One down.
Oh God. No. I have to reload. No. I had to reload. I can now have a. I hate this. I never had a chance to reload. Garrett's died in 2 seconds. Like, what is happening? What? How? It's attacking me. How is it possibly hitting her? It's doing damage to me. Go away. You're not welcome here.
One down. They're all mine. Right.
to go, now!
They've seen me.
Fucking hell. That was the hardest mission I've done in this game. Because they only went for her. Like, can they at least go for someone else for like 2 seconds, please? My God. I'm gonna lose my mind. That was horrendous. I did not enjoy that one. Yeah, kick him in the face. Burn the planet down. Please. Can that ship not come any faster? My God. Found the extradited Aquarian survivor. Notified Adina Synodic scout ship location. Jesus Christ, that was the worst thing I've ever fucking done.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, have I? The Senade. Captain Yusin Mal Vas Indina. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Senade. The ship that has storied history with both migrant fleet and Cerberus, we were pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest, most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Aquarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Cute. I wonder if I could go to the flotilla and see if they're there. I say we keep going with the Hades. We'll probably do all of the Hades and then maybe call it there. I've been recording for so long. Dobrovolsky, another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, the Altai Mineral Works, a location extraction company noted for its success in ease-over refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shoal system, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche, where there's ezo, there's an economy. Interesting. That means, yeah, you have some element 0 for me. I think I got all the element 0. Komarov, the first charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Pamiat system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust. Nice. I'll come to you if I need you. I think we don't need a probe anymore. Patsayev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans, Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for ESO, used the mass accelerator cannon for a local mercenary group, an A-61 Mantis gunship, to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying, Cities Nichegonet, Russian for there's nothing here. The message can easily be seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds. That is hilarious. That is funny. I see you. Volkov. A dwarf planet Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton, home to the thriving iridium mining company. Volkov's reputation is summed up as a rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlights, Venevia and Alina, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits at the Chazvog Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums. So be careful when you walk on this one. Oh my god! That is the highest I've ever seen this go in my life. I must get it. That was insane. Okay. Let's get out of here. Now we need to go to Hopus, which I have been to, but only for one planet. We never explored it more. We went to Copus. Trident, a human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by saltwater. Trident is home to the dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and Ithrocosaurus. I don't know that dinosaur, I'm sorry. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust-formed element zero. Largely lawless world, Trident is home to the rogue gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues, criminal slavers, and mercenaries working in the shadows. Due to extreme weather, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Makharai. A small rocky planet, the atmosphere high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet its whitish tinge. Aegis, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn to Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on the planet. Prevailing scientists' opinion hold that it is an exaggeration at best. Still missing one. It's probably in here somewhere. Yep. Always hiding in there. Talaria, a rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away. It orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by galactic surveying communities. Okay, that is all of the planets here. Time to leave the Hades Nexus. Let's finish the far rim, because why not? It's almost done anyways. Does it only have one planet? Well, that would explain it. You are quite big, though. Amut is yeah, it is enormous. Hydrogen-helium gas giant with mass approximately 9 times that of Jupiter and nearly 2,900 times that of Earth. Despite massive pressure, its core has failed to ignite in a fusion reaction, qualifying it as a failed star. It is believed to have captured all other planet-sized bodies in the solar system as moons or even in impact events, leading to its name, Devourer. Not intimidated by this phenomenon, the Geth have colonized many of the Amut's moons and skimmed the hydrogen from Amut's upper atmosphere. The Geth are on here, Toni? We're doing nothing about it. I'm just kidding. The Geth are just trying to live their life, man. Well, that was a fast one. Goodbye. Broken arrow, save a crashing ship. Okay, we'll do that one later. In the meantime, we're gonna go explore the rest of this place. I'll be back for you, though. It's a tent. Boro's a young Volus colony world settled in the defiance of the threat of the Terminus pirate groups. The pirates who can't use the world themselves have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from their Turian allies. Although uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Boro has the rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus require. Development of the colony is proceeding rapidly. Wow, like I said, so many pretty planets. Viserys, an airless rock of mixed light ores. Viserys is only of note for the Tyranny impact crater, a relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years. The core of the object was partially composed of element zero. It struck at a low enough velocity that Isa remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It is believed that the Tyranny debris originated from the pulsar system. The supernova that formed the pulsar also created the red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Sakura Nebula. So that means you got some element zero for me. Rascal. Look at this one. Rascal is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that whips around the star Saturn once every 4.5 days. Like most planets of this type, it's migrated inwards in its initial position of the system. Resco is one of those few close orbiting gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark side hemispheres. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates sentience heart too quickly for winds to carry the heat to the dark side. The temperature of the difference of over 1,000 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. That is crazy looking. Wow. Anidia. Anidia is a small ice body with very low density of only 4% of that of Earth. It appears to be composed mainly of carbon and water ice, but over the millennia has accrued a trace of atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While Anidia's gravity is weak enough for that a cruiser could land on safely, there's no particular reason that one would want to. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. Once one area in the southern hemisphere, the so-called Anidian scrapes, is so frequently used for this purpose that the higher albedo raw ice can be easily seen from orbit. And you. Natiza, an unremarkable methane ammonia gas giant. Natiza would be of no consequence if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Saturn system. Boros Volus colony has set up a few automated ice cracking stations around the planet, and Narthu has been contracted to set up a helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest in the kickback scandal that reaches to the highest levels of the Vol Ministry of the Frontier. Cute. Little Wallace area. How adorable. Goodbye. I didn't see this other one over here. Look how far it is. Am I gonna have enough to get there and back? I hope so. Chrysorioi. Chrysoroy? Chrysoroy. Tanoth. A glorified ice dwarf. Cloud over the millennia. Its extremely elliptical orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Gaius in a few billion years. Gaius is another methane ammonia gas giant, very similar to the near twin Uzin. It presents nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. But it's kind of cute. Is this its twin? Yep, Uzin. Uzin has 37 moons of various sizes. Chithes, one of the largest orbits at a retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant's gravity well. The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Chithes came into the scene. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chithes was, for many centuries, water world, heated by tidal flexing in its orbit circularized around Uzin. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test bores to see if life ever developed in Uzin's seas, but the question is considered academic. Theonax. The world's size and density suggest the core contains heavier elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formation. Natus lies improbably close to the red dwarf Chrysoroy. This allows it to approach habitably through, though it is quite frigid. It is tidally locked with a hot pole and cold pole along the terminator, and the temperature average is just above freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. Natus has developed a limited native ecology. Much of its cluster is permanently attached around geothermal vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life. Several arthropodal herbivore species wander back and forth across the terminator as they require nutrients available to both environments for substance. More dangerous are the omnivore predators species that devour the arthropods. Most animal life on Natus has limited vision, but finally developed thermal sense. Interesting. It's interesting to see how different species will evolve under different circumstances. Makes you wonder what's out there. Now we gotta make it back. Hopefully we can make it.
We have used half our fuel.
Yep, I know. I'm actually gonna just go for this one. Bam! Made it! Dorada. Vyarah. The orbital period nearly 2 millennia long. The cold and distant Vyarah was actually missed in the initial star survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral assay sent Canales by Volis mining concern noticed its subtle movement across the stars. Vyarah is a methane ammonia ice giant circled by a return of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness makes it popular drive discharge point for pirates working the Pylos Nebula cluster. In the last 2 years, several dozen ships have disappeared while passing through the Dorada system. As Pylos is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power, Council naval patrols are few and far between. Thus far, none of the pirates responsible have been apprehended. Zeth, abundant sulfur, yellow stripes, adorable, definitely. We have
detected.
Canales is a smaller than Earth but has unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates that the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperatures and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. Let's go see what this anomaly is. I still don't know what it's saying. It didn't get any clearer. Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. That makes sense. Recommend extreme caution. Hopefully this isn't another protecting mission. Definitely looks cool though. Look at the little Geth. You can definitely see the Aquarian influence on them the more you look at them. Destroy Geth climate device. I can't even see. But I will grab this palladium. Oh god, that's a ledge. Watch your step. Is this gonna explode on me?
We're compromised.
Shit, man. I just gotta go in there.
Can't target them.
I don't know where they are. Did all of them? Let's bring Miranda back. I don't know what happened. I couldn't see what was happening. There we go. Nice job, guys. Keep up the energy. Gotta grab all of it. That's only 100. It's like nothing. This way? What's over here, though? No! Get off of it! I'm just checking around. Come on. Gotta get what I can. Oh god. I need to get rid of you. There we go. Was it a bit chaotic? Probably. But it worked. Oh.
might be useful.
Yeah, I will. Recovered Geth climate change technology. I have a lot of things that I can upgrade now. Better go check. Let's finish checking out this first, though. Ciano is named for the ancient Asari philosopher known for being a contrarian, orbits Dorada at a retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost Dorada's two inner asteroid belts is thought to have been a small planetoid that was broken up by Ciano's passage into the system. Ciano is formed from low-density rock and is tidally locked to Dorada. The same hemisphere always faces the star. There's evidence that a complex of artificial structures once existed on the north and the sunward-facing hemisphere, but they have been badly degraded by a millennia of heat and radiation. Several bunkers and radioactive waste, apparently byproducts of primitive fission plants, have been discovered on the far side. Okay, cool. So we've done like a good majority of these. We still have a few, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Still have like 6 left. Let's see if Jacob has anything new for us. If Jacob...
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. If you live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
I heard that there's someone that likes you here. I don't know.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard.
Okay.
Ready for anything.
Oh, we're like friends.
Live,
like, look how this
we'll
is so
loud,
cute.
Spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
How adorable. Time to go talk to Garrus to see if he still has calibrations for us. Which I'm 100% sure he does only have calibrations for us. Let's talk to Thane first, though. Oh, Thane, I'm back.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard.
Yay.
Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry.
Aww.
Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
I will.
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Irika, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Irika was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose. A cause to die for.
You're not gonna die. I'm not letting you die.
I'm able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
Oh.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
Oh. Oh. Thane. You're breaking my heart. Oh, some more.
Shepard,
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that. You have been a good friend to me.
That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
Aw, cute. Whoa! You see her sit down? That was crazy. Oh, that was so sweet. She probably doesn't want to talk to me anymore. That was so cute.
Shepard.
How are you?
We're like all good
Perhaps we
friends
could
now.
speak
I
later.
just want to hug
I wish to
everyone.
meditate.
I should
Yeah,
go.
you go ahead, meditate. I
course.
didn't mean to bother you again.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
Should I be... I don't want to be like interested in dating her. But I don't want to be mean and say, so what?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now. And you're always coming to talk to me.
Aw.
Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
I don't. Why is this so? Why do I have to deal with this? This is so difficult.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like
I'm
it.
sorry.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think.
Oh, I feel
Go
bad.
away.
Should be kind
I
of
don't want
fun
you
to
coming around
romance.
here for a while.
I'm sorry. Aww. Shepard the heartbreaker, man. I gotta leave. I'm running. Damn it,
Gonna wait for a
Garrus.
bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's go finish this one, because, I mean, I might as well. It's already pretty much done. We have Ploitari. Sinalus. Probes indicate that Sinalus is nowhere near the hospitable as its neighbor Zonethu. Sinalus's argon atmosphere is thought to be a nemetha to life, but the presence of borax on the surface spawned by a boron-heavy core indicates that planet may once have had water. Interesting. It looks really cool.
I have detected an anomaly.
Zonethu, believed to be a post-garden world, Zonethu has a large deposit of calcium carbonate in its sedimentary rocks, indicating it may have once had a plate tectonics and even plant life. Its swirling clouds and dust of snow may have occurred more recently and blocked the sun, creating a mass extinction event. Its surface gravity is comfortable and its temperature tolerable by most sapient species.
User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is
Let's go see what it is.
I have found something.
Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for the signs of missing freighter MSV Estevanico. Lost 1 year ago in this sector, any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanico's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate that presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities of that of the Alliance merchant freighter MSV. Estevanico's structural integrity is critical. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution. Ooh, let's go land. Oh, it's just me. Oh, God. On high for
It is
about
likely
this.
that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Yay. Oh my God, I'm walking this way. Jesus. I'm going down here. Go, Shepherd, go, Shepherd, go. Go, Shepherd, go, Shepherd, go. Okay, we don't need the gun right now. I'm just trying to go fast. I guess we keep going down. huge and terrifying. I don't know if it's safe down here. Shit. Another dead end. Where's that? I gotta get up there somehow. Fine, I'll go back. I see. Maybe? I gotta get to that somehow. Over there. See if we can get over there. I don't know if it'll let me use tiles. Damn it. How am I supposed to get on there? Let's see. On. Unless I can go from here. Damn it, this is confusing. Nice. I was like, I got nothing else. Shoot it. Oh, thank God. I didn't think that I'd have to shoot the loose tiles. Any other loose ones around? Look how perfectly it fell. Okay, well, figured it out. Only took a little bit. I'm sure it's stable though. Are you loose? No. Okay. Just checking now. Now I trust nothing. This is sketchy. Let's sprint on it. Sure, it'll be fine. This thing is huge, though. Oh my God. Nothing even happened. I'm confused. What happened? Nothing fell. This whole thing's going down. Oh. I see. I see. We better go fast. Can't I just jump down there? Do we have to go around? Shepard, it's time to use those legs. You can jump. I believe in you. Stop it. You got this. Oh God. Nice. I was like, this has to work. I see no other way. Damn it. I was hoping that would work. I gotta get up there somehow. No. Nope. Shit. Now where? Damn it. Damn it. Oh wait, I see a staircase. I see. This is so sketchy. Really pretty though. The view is great from here. Oh god. Fine, this is fine. No, that was not the time. Go, go, go. Why are we sending Shepard on these really dangerous missions? Gravity has no mercy. We gotta get out of here. Goodbye. Nice. Data retrieved. Escape. Mission site. Epic.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nice. An amazing find. Dr. Richard Tallis, curator. Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. You have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-pack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Hell yeah. Thagon rounds out the trio of planets only scouted by space probes in the Blackwater solar system, a frozen ball of significant amounts of tin in its crust. Thagon has a fractional atmosphere with trace amounts of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Strange radiation emissions have been charted coming off of Thagon, but it's unknown if these are from radioactive elements or merely a star's radiation reflected by a high albedo surface. It looks adorable. And you. Agela, also known from scan data picked up by space probes. Agela is currently classified as a dwarf planet, a warm, barren rock. Its thin atmosphere is composed of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Significant alumina deposits in its crust make its density and gravity very low indeed. Vyarah.
We have exhausted our fuel supply. I will use FTL to get us to a fuel station.
That scared the shit out of me. I was like, what just happened? I didn't even pay attention that we were out of fuel. Whoopsies. Anyway, back to what we were doing before I was given a heart attack. I thought we got sucked into the core of that for a second. We went here one time, but we have not been here. Antikythera, fused metal, is so named because of its spectacular craters. A planet high in various grades of iron oxide, Antikythera is regularly pummeled by loose asteroids in the nearby belt between it and Wenrum. The iron melted and fused on the incoming meteors makes for spectacular landing shots and that look aliens no matter what part of the galaxy you may be from. However, due to frequent meteor impacts, exploration is considered highly dangerous. Algernon, deceptive, was named by Solarian scouts because of their probes landed on the planet. Their instruments started going awry. This turned out to be due to a high concentration of magnetically active periclase, magnesia, in the core of the crust of the planet. This interference with scans and broadcasts which have given rise to countless spacer stories of pirates lying in wait in Algernon's magnetosphere, or crashed ships with untold fortunes stranded on the surface. In reality, any pirates would have had a hard time locating prey amongst all the interference and would live lives cut off from the rest of the galaxy as the magnetosphere kills extraplanetary communications. Algernon's other natural features are a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide, spectacular dry ice formations, and xenon gas, which can be skimmed from the upper atmosphere and used in iron thrusts. Be back for that one. Nephros. Restless Sleep is a relatively small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant. Its atmosphere is home to spectacular winds of up to 350 kilometers an hour, electrical storms of 700 times the power of those of Earth, which indicate that its hydrogen clouds contain moderate amounts of water vapor. Tung Figel. Hard Heart is noted for its platinum and uranium deposits, making robo-mining a lucrative activity. While the surface temperature is well Within the range of comfortable EVA excursions, the extremely dense Tungfigel generates a dangerous gravitational pull 5 times that of Earth. Slayer and miners exploiting the planet derisively nicknamed planets such as these as Alcor tourist traps. Wow. Wenrum, the White Knight, takes its name from the Solarian story of a romantic period of a knight who refused all temptation to riches, carnality, and even flavorful food until justice was served to the poor and oppressed. The planet is so named because of its white, high reflective surface composed mainly of titanium dioxide and ice, and no atmosphere to speak of, dim its albedo. Oh no, we finished it. Okay, never mind. Thought there was more here, but there was not. Goodbye, Vyarah. I'll see you later. I don't know where the stupid Mass Effect is. Oh, it's down here. Aaliyah. Why are you following me around, drone? Leave me alone. Oh, is there more? Admiral Hackett and the 5th Fleet have ambushed the colony raiding pirates. Oh. Failure. Certa Foundation's antibiotic tests have been blocked by Citadel legislation. Damn it. Embedded correspondence. Use your resources to set up these journalists with safe houses with reliable context so they can bring back news to the— ooh, yeah, definitely. Sounds like fun. Blue listed. Since they're becoming dangerously powerful, run a galaxy-wide expose on their corruption and tendency to turn on their employers. It will send businesses to their competitors. Smear campaign. Oh. Success. The politician retires from public service after a smear campaign. Just reward. Success. The police quietly slip you a cut from their raid and the red sand factory. Clashes between the countries on the Batarian homeworld of the Kashan are becoming frequent. Make sure no nation state gains more control than others by regulating weapons sales to all sides. Chemical warfare. Binary Helix is trying to develop a hormone implants for Alliance soldiers that fall outside the Citadel genetic treating laws. Let them know when the Citadel inspectors are coming. The company is prepared to be very generous. Oh. I don't know if I want to do that one. I'll leave that one there. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye. Much love. I'll be back. Well, I'm calling that one there. This was probably going to be a long one. Well, maybe not too long after editing, but it was definitely a long recording. So be ready, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Huge thanks to all my patrons, and I will see you guys in the next one.